So I was craving a sub. Yum. All right, so let's dig in. Cleaning up as you go is like a huge helper. I used to just leave everything laying around, as you guys know. So I have a touchy subject today. Something that a lot of people online like to talk about, but what you probably don't know for me is that I don't like to talk about it. I don't even like to think about it. I want to talk about Cuba a bit because I've seen some comments from people saying that I should go to Cuba again and be happy. And I swear, in the same breath, people will say, you were so happy in Cuba, and then pick apart my Cuba rage. So Cuba resorts, Cuba itself has the potential to be very fun. I had just gotten my terminated channel back. I brought with me, because you can't escape it, even though you're going on vacation, leave all your problems behind. My problems followed me to Cuba. I was still attached to a narcissistic abuser. I was getting extremely drunk to escape my feelings. I got extremely inebriated. This was a couple years ago, before I became a Muslim revert. Everything black inside of me came out that night in my infamous Cuba rage. And I regret that. I regret a lot of things I said. I'm really sorry about that. There were people like antagonizing me because I knew they could get me to rage. I had hate in my heart. You know, I felt used and abused, and I felt used in Cuba as well. I allowed that to happen. I didn't get anything out of that. It's like I just wanted to please others as if some form of self-validation, you know? I had little self-respect. God will be the light. Because I did find God there. I was lonely. That's why I live streamed like the whole time. The level of unhappiness I felt, I didn't even realize until I, have some time to reflect. Because I feel like everywhere I go, everything I do will just be memories of before I came here. I don't know, I get triggered. I get really bad flashback vibes when I see any alcohol. So maybe that's why I also like to be here, because alcohol is prohibited. I know I look tired when I don't have much makeup on, but I am kind of tired. I don't have much energy, and I feel like just getting up there in age, lack of exercise, proper exercise routine. Just because I'm not perfect and I do sin sometimes doesn't mean that I'm not sincere about my belief. People change, people grow, people mature. All right, guys. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm having some seafood from one of the fish places I really like. I've had fish on this channel before. So this is like a mixed plate. I've never had this. This is hamur, rubian, and shrimp and eggplant fried with some rice, brown rice. Let's eat. My gosh, and Salah's eating, of course, in the other room because he doesn't want to be on video. It's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away! There's a freaking fly that's like coming right from my food, and it's just this one fly. Don't know where it came from. It's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers to not be on video. Go away! There's a freaking fly that's like, it's not that we don't want to eat together. He just prefers. Anyway, beauty bite. I thought this was fish, but it's actually, I think, a squid. More eggplant. I love it. Wow, so much shrimp. Delicious. We had a really nice day together. I love being in love, especially when it's not something you ever expected to come into your life ever again. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I'm way too exhausted to cook today. I can never stay awake for a whole movie. I'm trying to fix my sleep pattern and it makes me so tired. Whatever. What is that? Oh, rice. A movie is a big commitment. You gotta be willing to pay attention for like 2 hours. It's a low energy day. I'm gonna wrap the rest of this up. Excuse me, way too much bread, way too much rice. I've been watching a lot of videos about insulin production and how it affects fat burning. And I'm sort of starting to lean towards really getting it now about eating lower carb and eating more, making my body use the fuel it has, the fat, so to become more fat adapted. I know, here we go. You can't blame me. There's always new research and always new things coming out. So now that I understand more about it, it really makes sense for someone like me, pre-diabetic, to learn more about that. Seems a lot of these, believers in this way of eating, combine that with fasting, intermittent fasting of some kind. So we'll see. Anyway. Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Today I have one of my cravings, Chinese food. It's goes through the cycle of craving. I have Chinese food, pizza, yada yada, Italian, home cooked. we need to get a few more groceries. It feels like we just did groceries, but that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna cook like some kind of like meals like this, you need all the ingredients and you need to get groceries constantly. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I have some juice boxes. Capri Sun. You don't have to eat less. You just have to eat right. Spring rolls. Better have some kind of sauce with them. Soy sauce. Water sauce. The sauce. There's like different names for it. Duck sauce, sweet and sour sauce, plum sauce. Whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Chinese. But the Chinese food here is not like it is in Canada. Like, it's different. And no cutlery. What did I order? Chicken Manchurian, mixed Hakka noodles, and spring rolls. All right, let's dig in. I need soy sauce on these noodles. Oh yeah. It's like chunks of chicken breaded with sauce. Yummy. Spicy. Those are vegetarian spring rolls. And I'm really hungry. There's this Chinese place where I'm from. I'm from a small town called Cornwall, Ontario, okay? It's a very small town, but really good food. There's this one Chinese buffet we always went to as a family. Doesn't matter. They could be serving food out of a shoebox and people would buy it because it's good food. Now, they used to have this little bowl of candy at the cash. Same bowl of candy. So there's those little square, chalky, green, pastel green, pink, yellow, and white candies. And I used to get so excited going there. Of the visits there were uneventful. But I remember one time as a kid going, and there was a huge family there. Kids running around, throwing food at each other. I just remember the poor mom, like, doing everything. She couldn't even eat her food. Chasing after the kids, you know? Meanwhile, the dad, like, he was eating the plates faster than the waitresses could keep up, I swear. He had, like, a whole bunch of plates around him. He must have eaten, like, 8 plates already, I swear. He was eating the place out of house and home. It is all you can eat. But you're trying to make a profit, right? But there was one guy, I think he was the owner. He walked up to the table, because he went up to the woman, whispered something to her, and she was like, "What?" And she was like, "They're kicking us out." I remember her voice being like shrill. No, 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 this is all you can eat. It's all you can eat, man. I usually have soup, 2 full plates. And never dessert. I mean, it's just Jell-O and rice pudding. The guy definitely ate his $7 worth. Anyway, I thought that was funny. These little shrimps are good. I think I'm gonna tap out though after this bite of noodle. A lot of food. I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.